saw this post on Instagram, and I sent it to Lauren. She said this list makes no sense. And mind you, it's in no particular order. Okay, we could show the view if you're watching on the Cook Entertainment YouTube page. Here it is. It's the HBCU Pride Nations top 15 finest HBCU women in no particular order. Like I said. It's FAMU, Spelman, Tuskegee, Howard, North Carolina A&T, Hampton, Southern, Texas Southern, Clark Atlanta, NCCU, North Carolina Central, Winston-Salem State, your institution, Norfolk State, Jackson State, Delaware State, and Benedict College. What is your take on this list, Lauren?
What was the criteria or statistics used to create this? Because what defines beauty?
Beauty or fine?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good
Is
question.
is it the surgery? Is it the hair? Is it the face? Like, what is it?
You think college students got enough money to get surgery?
You'd be surprised, Shimei.
Be surprised? I've never met somebody, a college student, who had surgery. I'm so serious. I hadn't
I've seen a TikTok where a girl said she used her loans or something like that to get,
an
yeah,
HBCU student,
yeah.
not PWI student.
It may have been PWI, but
We're talking about HBCUs.
still, I'm just like, what defines beauty? Because how do I put this without putting myself in a hole? Like for me, the type of beauty I have is different from a lot of people. Like, are you talking about completely 100% natural hair, natural face, natural body? Are you talking about with makeup on, weave, wigs, braids, sew-ins, whatever? The type of clothing, like how do we how do we define beauty? Um, because I remember having a conversation with my friends, and we were basically sharing how this guy cheated on his girl for another girl at our school. And I just felt like the guy was being very superficial because who he cheated, the girl he decided to cheat with, to me, looks very superficial in a lot of different ways. Um, how do I put this? Like the Instagram baddie look. Like it's only a
Oh,
certain type of clothes she wears. Whenever she wears makeup, her face looks like a totally different person. It doesn't necessarily look like her. If you were to hold up her natural face versus like her face with makeup on. Um, so that's kind of like what's skewing my mind right now. Like, how do we define this list? Are
that's fair.
are we talking about social media beauty standards? Or are we talking about 90s beauty where people still wear makeup, but it wasn't like how
It wasn't
today,
heavy. It
yeah, it
wasn't like, yeah.
wasn't like that. Are we, like I said, are we talking about people's actual hair that comes out their head and how they style it? Or are we talking about all the installs? Like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it, Shamai. I don't, not that I don't like conversations like this. It's just everybody's beautiful in their own type of way.
That's fair.
And I feel like with lists like this, especially for HBCUs in the Black community, we don't need any more division. We don't need anything else that's dividing us in a sense that in that type of way. I feel like a lot of conversations in the Black community right now are about colorism and, you know, the women who are lighter versus the women who are darker. That's always a conversation. It's like a never ending cycle. On like the shade room and things like that. Um,
But
this,
you hate the shade room.
yeah, I do. I just, I just feel like, what's the purpose of? Because I mean, where's the men's list at?
That's a good question.
They don't
That's
have
a good question.
um and I believe because I think I never looked into it, but I saw a few TikToks as well as like because I never watched Love Island, but there was like this tweet going on about this person is a 10 in their state, but in other states they're not. Like that whole theory, like it's just I don't know. And I mean, Norfolk State not being number one, I'm not surprised. But I
It was
mean,
in no particular order, so they don't even you don't even know where they were. It was in no particular order.
didn't Drake say the finest girl was in Virginia Beach or something like that? I, but anyways, I don't like conversations like that. Because it just causes division. I feel like I'm the prettiest girl in the world, Shimei, but there's plenty of people who don't feel the same. Um, but I especially with HBCU culture, I just want to know how did they define that? Like what made them say this is the list? Because I'm pretty sure it had to do with more social media standards rather than actual looking at the women of today. And this may get me in trouble. I'm scared to say this, but I just feel like beauty standards have definitely changed today versus like years ago. From we've already mentioned makeup, but I'm just talking about body size and shape. Like how the modeling shows nowadays, like it's there's so much backlash of how the modeling shows back in the day were. And whereas now it's like everybody can be a model, doesn't matter your fit, you're out of shape, doesn't matter, that type of things. I just want to know what is the like criteria to get on this list.
What you were saying though, that is you have a fair point. And like I said earlier, I've said this multiple occasions. Black women are the best thing God ever created. So, and that's one of the reasons why I went to HBCU because it's just the beautiful black women all over. It's so many now. Guys, we have an advantage. We have so because we have so much options because the women outweigh the men. This is a fact. Now the women, you guys have to usually this is when fights start to bring out with women and stuff because everybody's fighting over the same dude.
And that's where y'all get your egos from.
Ladies and gentlemen,